I knew that was my dress. I don't know, something about it, it just made my body look so extra beautiful. I felt really comfortable and proud, like, yes, you picked the right one.
And yeah, it just made me feel really beautiful and confident.
I felt good, I felt confident, I felt comfortable. Oh my God, I'm gonna get emotional.
I felt elegant. Probably one of the first times in my life stunningly beautiful in it.
The best was when I turned around and saw the back and my booty. I knew that it was the dress because Rhonda's going to love the booty part of it. And so that right there, I was like, sold.
Honestly, the only thing that scared me is the fitting part. Like, obviously you can see I'm a plus size woman. So finding a dress for my size was always like, if it's gonna fit, I have to do alteration. I tried on 3 dresses. I tried on one before and I was like, okay, yeah, this is beautiful. Then I tried on my wedding dress and I was like, okay, yes, this is what, and then I tried on one more. But then I tried on the second one again and I was like, no. And the tail of, this was perfect. And I didn't have to do no alterations. Yeah, that part really got me. But no, Maggie, they came through for me. And then I was also pregnant too. I was like 2.5 months. I said yes to that dress. And then I walked out with it.
Well, it was the second dress I tried on that day. And again, it just made me feel stunningly beautiful. It felt like a second skin to me. It was just so comfortable, and it was everything that I had dreamed of myself in. My previous marriage, we had eloped, so I didn't get to have that bridal experience. So to have it in my 60s was new, and it was fun. I couldn't wait at that point to have our wedding day.
I really like the dress. I feel like it suited my body type really well, and that's always what I envisioned my wedding dress to look like. The stylist was really helpful because I was like doubting myself, but she was like, every time you put it on, you're just like so happy and you're so excited. And she was just like affirming me like that this is the one I want and to not doubt myself. I really liked how the dress like made me look snatched without like being like too much. Like it was still enough wiggle room to have a good time throughout the whole evening. I loved the train. I don't know why, it made me feel like so fancy how the train was long. That was my favorite part. It just gave like the extra drama to the dress.
I think like a very big thing for me, right? One of my insecurities has always been like my stomach section. And so that was what I was most nervous about. And it didn't matter what dress, like any Maggie dress that I put on would like made me feel beautiful, and like my body didn't really exist in that moment. I think the biggest things were like I really just like wanted sparkle and glitter, and I wanted to just shine. And I mean, I think regardless, the dresses even that I didn't pick brought that out in me, and I could see it, and I can see why brides have such a hard time really choosing, because it's just little things like that make you feel beautiful.
I went through breast cancer 5 years before we got married. The biggest thing in losing my boobs and doing a double mastectomy is I don't have any, and so the confidence wasn't there. But when I started putting on dresses, I didn't have to think about that. It was super easy. Every dress I tried on made me feel like I never lost them in the first place. It made me feel like my whole self, which was an amazing feeling. And so every time I put them on, it was like, oh, no, there is no worry. There is no thing. This is me, and this is the way it looks, and I make this look good. So I was like, all it came together when it turned out, and it's better anyway. So go Maggie.
I never thought I would actually get married and actually could compete in my life. The way I looked and being accepting of myself in a wedding dress, I was always fear of like, okay, this is not gonna be good. The dresses aren't made for me. But it's kind of like my whole mindset changed on that day. I was just like, I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna look really good. And it's just kind of everything that I envisioned within myself when they opened up the curtains. I was like, okay, I already knew. You always know. It fit me so snugged, and the alterations was just shortening it, tightening it, because I wanted to be confident. I wanted something to fit me like it would fit an average height person. At the end, it literally was perfect that I didn't want it to go. That's because of that. I was like dancing the whole way.
were to give a bride a piece of advice on staying positive when choosing her dress, I would say not to think too hard about it. Go with which one makes you feel the best, because that way you're always going to be happy in the dress. As long, like when you put it on, you just feel like a princess. That feeling will stay. There might be other people picking in the dress picking appointment with you, but remember that this is your dress and your day. So pick the one that you want and that makes you feel the best.
They just need to be authentic and true to themselves, taking the chatter out of their brain, not listening to friends or family, and just staying really true to their heart and what they know they want on their special day.
Have fun, don't be stressed, and listen to your aunt like you as yourself and what you really want.
Just remember what the day is for, you and your significant other being happy.
If I can give one piece of advice, I would definitely have to say you'll find your dress. You will feel confident. Just be patient with yourself. Everything will work out at the end and you will feel beautiful. If you don't feel that spark, try the next one. You will always don't.
Relax. It's okay to go through multiple dresses. It doesn't have to be one of the first two that you try on. Let yourself enjoy the experience. You will find that dress that truly makes you feel like a bride.